So this game is pretty neat. I found out about it on Twitter and I just had to check out the demo. I didn't see much outside of like a 15-second clip. Then I went ahead and checked out the trailer and I was impressed. I was really impressed. I'm like, okay, I like the art style. The gameplay seems to be platformer orientated. So why not check this out? Why not check out this demo? So I went ahead, I checked out this demo, and I found out I'm really bad at mouse and keyboard. Like in general. Like 100+ hours in Phasmophobia, and you put me in a platformer and I'm gonna play like ass. I was barely able to beat Resident Evil 5 on mouse and keyboard, so I'm out here struggling a little bit with this game. And I really like the art style. It looks both drawn and pixelated and sprite based, so like it's a really nice blend of both. And I can dig it. I can really dig it. I'd say the weakest part of this game so far has been the lack of music. It's just mechanical droning sound of all the stuff that's happening in the background. But this is only a demo, so maybe they got something in the works later. The ragdoll effects are really funny. Wait till you guys see the explosions later. It's gonna be kind of crazy. And the lasers. Don't forget the lasers. You guys will get to witness me struggle with platforming, because it's just weird. It's just weird to jump with my right thumb. Whoa, my right thumb. My what? It's just weird. It's just weird. Shift, space, A, W, S, D. What are we doing? Give me a controller, man. Give me a controller any day. Any day of the week. But I managed to get past like part of the demo. It wasn't super easy, barely an inconvenience, but I did my thing. I didn't get killed by this laser. I'm a pro gamer. Now this laser right here, I done fucked up. It got me the first time, but it didn't get me the second time, as you'll see right here. See? Bada bing, bada boom. I'm just really good at video games, man. I'm telling you. Like, this laser right here didn't even have a chance, because I did what the tutorial told me to do. Bada bing, bada boom. Super easy. But yeah, I really like the art style. It's really cool. And fall damage is a thing in this game. Fall damage is a thing in this game. I wasn't expecting it to be, with all the stuff you can endure, but it's a thing, and I learned that the hard way right there. Just knock these things down, just swanton bomb into them. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall damage myself again. I don't think I do for the rest of this demo, so I think I learned my lesson. But yeah, I like the art style. The gameplay is tight for the very little I get to play with it. And oh, those are the explosions I told you about. Just straight up, and yeah, again, I didn't get it here. Oh, I lied. You see? See? I lied. I thought I died a third time there. What the hell was I on about? Oh, I like the presentation. I seen how fun it can get with the trailer, and I figured I'm gonna stop playing the demo about 10 minutes in, so if this game ever comes to consoles, I'm gonna get it. If it ever gets a Switch physical, I'm gonna definitely get it, because I'm pretty big on my Switch collection right now. Games like this that don't require a lot of, like, you know, AAA type stuff, next gen type stuff, I would get for the Switch. I got a lot of my favorite games for the Switch. I got Celeste, I got Hollow Knight, I got Hades. You guys are seeing a trend here, right? It's a lot of indie games that I tend to get on the Switch because you just can't beat portability. And if the Switch is strong enough to run it, then that's good enough for me. Now, I understand a lot of Switch ports are pretty bad, so I do try to avoid getting the Switch versions of those games. But if anything, just got blown out of a hole, as you can see here. If anything, if I really enjoyed the game because I played it on a different system, I end up getting the Switch version down the line. Because why not? I'm a big fan of collecting physical media, so if a game has a Switch physical, I'm gonna get the Switch physical. Assuming I like the game. I try not to buy games that I don't like, or I try not to buy games that I don't play. That's my biggest problem right now. I'm almost like Scott the Woz, that buying games is my #1 favorite hobby, but playing them is a close 13th. And like I was saying before, look at this presentation. The colors just pop. You're like, alright, this looks a little bit off. See? This looks a little bit off. This looks a little bit off. I should be more cautious, and I'm not, because I can't do mouse and keyboard. It's just so weird. So give me a controller. I don't know if the demo has controller support. I'm not too worried if it doesn't, because I think this 11-minute gameplay that I'm putting up is good enough. It sold me enough on the game. Smooth like butter. It sold me enough on the game. I don't need to see no more. I don't need to play no more. I want to experience the game in its complete form. Hopefully replay this with some music going on in the background to really immerse me in what's going on, because everything else is good. I'm sure the gameplay is going to get a lot better. Maybe the story is going to present itself a little bit more. I didn't record the beginning of the game because I didn't know that's how the game would start. Essentially, the game shows like some kind of thing being worked on by multiple people, and then either it explodes or something around it explodes, evaporating everybody in the area except your character. Your character gets evaporated or vaporized or whatever last. And unfortunately, the dog that is right next to him, as it happens, we don't know what happened to the dog. So that automatically makes this game a 0 out of 10, because we cannot pet the dog. we can die by laser though. We can definitely die by laser. But I don't think I'm thinking too much about the story. The story seems to be taking a backseat to the platforming, to the gameplay, which I'm okay with. Let's check out how good this platforming can get, and then see if there's any story worth telling. It took me like a minute to figure out what I could do here, but it's not that bad, honestly. You just clear this up and you wait for this wind blower thing to do that. But you don't do that, because then you get stuck here and then you die. What you gotta do is shut this laser off so it blows up the barrel. Go down there. Jump to the other side and wait for this to shoot, and then go down. Wait for it to do it again, and then go down. And there you go. Make sure not to kill yourself with fall damage. Keep going down, 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 down. It's like that Jay Sean song. This is gonna fall, so you just hurry up and jump over, and you just keep going. You keep going until you reach this platform starboard thing, and you stare at it and you wonder, am I supposed to just jump off? So I try, and it turns out you can grab on to the stars. And then I pressed the shift key by accident and I dove off. And then I jumped off again. But I got the hang of it. I like the game. I can't wait for the complete product. I'm very much excited. And I hope the game does well. I hope the game is fun. This was fun.